morning. So we've had a bit of a trek this morning. A good 3 hours, weren't it that, Billy? Hey? A good 3 hours in care there. But we're in Northumberland and I'm meeting a good friend, Jimmy Lundy, another YouTuber, another adventurer and bushcrafter. So we're meeting him up here. It's a fantastic place. What a gorgeous drive. And like I say, a 3 hour trek for us, but another fantastic location in Northumberland. Some beautiful areas around here. So Jimmy should be on his way to meet us here soon. So yeah, looking forward to seeing him. It's been a few years. So stick with us and let's get some good bushcraft done and a bit of adventuring. So he's here, the man himself, Mr. Jimmy Lundy.
Just watching the road because there's loads of potholes.
Trying to drive around all these potholes without bottoming out his car.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Scottish borders.
Yeah, we're in Northumberland but we're on Scottish borders. So stone's throw from Scotland, isn't it?
Aye, about a 40-minute drive for me.
Yeah,
so,
and a good 3 hours for me, like I said before. Well, 2 3/4. 3 hours taking it easy and letting Billy have a pee. But yeah, so we're heading down to a little spot. We're going to pull up, ditch the car and get into forest for a camp. But it's good to see this man again. It's been a while, hasn't it, Jimmy?
It's been over a year, Rick.
Oh, bloody hell, way over a year, mate. It's about bloody 3 years.
Yeah.
I can't even remember. Was it before COVID?
I'm sure we'll have a couple more camps this year.
Aye, definitely.
Yeah,
You know, but sometimes, like you say, yeah, exactly. So I'm going to ground dwell tonight. Jimmy, are you in hammock, Jimmy? Yeah.
What, mate?
Are you in hammock?
I'm hammocking the night, mate,
Yeah, Jimmy's hammocking, so I'm going to put mine on ground here. There's some impending rain due tonight, so we're trying to, it's just finding a spot where you're not going to get wet. Because we're camping on a bit of an incline. Streams everywhere dotted about, so, but if there's a lot of rain, you know, you never know, it might come on. There's a lot of ground above us to catch all that rain that's going to bring it down. So, but I think we should be alright here. Looks a decent spot. So I'm going to rig up my typical tarp formation and get ourselves set up underneath that.
Like in the A-frame.
Yeah, just a dead simple. I was tempted to do something a bit more complicated, but it's not getting late, but it's not, time's moving on, innit?
Yeah.
What you were saying, you'd be gutted if you had a right smart camp. You had a right smart camp and you didn't film it.
I've done it before, mate.
Do you know what I mean? Some big stag comes walking into camp in the middle at night. Yeah, that was smart, seeing that otter before though. So that's going to be mine and Billy's bed for tonight. So we're typical, yeah, typical tarp shelter. I've set it up quite low tonight because we're going to have a group tarp for a fire and cooking etc underneath and sitting out in. This is only going to be for sleeping under. So we're quite low down, loads of cover, plenty of shelter under there for me and Billy. So I'll probably be sleeping on a bit of an angle that way slightly just to get comfy. But it's, like I say, loads of room under there. The big Bergen will just sit at the front here. Yeah. So I'll have it slightly in so it's nice and sheltered. But yeah, be bob on that. So that's my setup there behind me. And then down here, I'm just walking past Jimmy's setup. So he's got his camo tarp out there. Hammock slung underneath there. Spot on, so he's in for a comfy night. And then down here, a good few metres away, but not too far. This is going to be our cooking area. So we've got a nice setup here. Another 3x3 tarp set up Perfect. And then we'll get a fire pit down here, and we're right. Spot on. Behind me there, that's an old sheep pen. Yeah, I forget what they call them over here, but they're really popular in Northumberland, and they were used, obviously, to keep the sheep in at times when they were treating the sheep and looking after them, and also to store the materials as well, so they could travel less back down to the farms and back up, etc. They keep the gear in there. This is one of them kids have been using it at work, and bloody thing's starting to come out and he's gluing back in.
Oh, nightmare. What's had it there? We got it. Happy days. Nice.
Yeah, you can feel it coming out, look.
Aye.
I had to hold it in with my other hand.
There you go. A lovely fire that. So, yeah, happy days. Happy with that one, Rick?
Yeah, it's alright,
Yeah.
ain't it? Going in it.
Time for a
Time for a can of beer.
drink, eh?
Yeah.
Aye. Let's get the bar open, mate.
Rude not to, wasn't it? Fire's going anyway. So, time for the first beer. So I'm going to have a pint of Guinness. What you on, Jimmy?
I'm going to be drinking. I'm sorry, lights on. We've just been talking about that, haven't we? I'm going to be having a Jack Daniels, but I'm not quite ready for it yet. So, because he's got a problem.
Yeah, I don't drink enough. That's my problem. But I'm gonna have one early-ish tonight because I'm thirsty. 6:05. I'll be having a brew after I've had this. I'll have a can, and then I'll have a brew. But nice to get fire going now, eh? Little Billy's alright. Do you want a can as well, Billy? Eh?
Yeah.
And then we'll get a load of this wood on. We'll let them coals burn down, and we'll be getting some scran on before too long.
So, God, I can't stand up. So
Cheers,
I have,
Jimmy.
right, cheers, mate. I'll bring one of these. These are little health bottles. I get them from Marks and Spencer's. And I suppose, oh, sorry, Billy, son, I've just dropped it in his neck. Oh, you're looking as though you are, gusty. Oh, hey, I tell you what, you've got better breath than me. Oh, sorry, swearing, my dog. But this holds 100 mils, so that's roughly about four shots. So I bring 3 of these, and I drink them in me.
Good way of doing it,
drink them in my little pot.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait for it.
pile of scran, that, innit? Whoa, you bastard!
No! Bit of jackbit that, won't it, eh?
Yeah.
Be a proper bit of jackbit that.
Yeah. What do you call it, jackbit?
Jackbit, aye.
Is that Yorkshire for food?
Lancashire.
Lancashire, sorry.
Aye.
I keep saying you're from fucking Yorkshire.
A lot of people do. So a good night that. Good first day. Some good campfire chats. Chilling out in a beautiful location. So can't beat it. Anyway, me and Billy are going to get our head down. Billy's under his wool blanket down there. I'm wrapped up in a sleeping bag. Hat on. Got my little booties on to keep my feet warm. Rain's coming down a bit. This tarp's an old tarp. Starting to leak a little bit, but I'm in a bivvy bag as well, so we're right. Anyway, get our head down. We'll see you in the morning. See you later. So a decent night's kip. So still dark in forest, but bit of a lie-in really. What time is it, Jimmy? Best part of 8?
About 8, 10 past 8.
Yeah, so a bit of a lie-in really.
Aye.
So Jimmy's had half a decent night's kip, man. You, he's been awake since best part of fair.
I'm used to sleeping on 4 or 5 hours a night, me, like.
We do it nights.
Yeah.
But yeah, Billy had a decent kip, I think. He never moved a bloody inch, man.
Aye, I was expecting to come with me,
Yeah.
come over to me when I started talking earlier. I was
Yeah.
going like.
Oh, he never moves an inch. He just
Aye.
shoves his head next to you, and he's right.
Yeah. Go down for a little drink.
Yeah. Yes.
Lovely out there, mate.
Oh, beautiful. So, just walking out at forest now. Always dark in forest, isn't it? Any time of day, especially these sort of forests. But beautiful out here. Looking forward to getting a brew on in a minute though. Look at that. Gorgeous, isn't it? Still a bit of mist on the hills up there. Looks smart, doesn't it? What a place. Hey, Billy's dropping his shopping. He's having his morning dump. You having your morning dump, lad?
Good boy, aren't you? Hey? Good boy.
Anyway, let's get a morning brew on in a bit, and a sausage butty or something like that, eh?
Having these signals, the godsend, like, to be honest.
Isn't it? Right, Jimmy, I think we've got a brew on there, lad.
Ah, it's looking like it is, like it's
Is it hot, that? Way!
Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
that's
I'll
hot.
get that, mate.
That's too hot. Get your gloves on.
Ah.
I went to the place and I said to the lad, how much it cost again? It's the Galaxy S10 Plus. I've had this for years.
They're good though, I like them.
It costed if it was £1,000 at the time when I bought it. I bought me and the last one.
If you're ever using the Pathfinder skillet, make sure you've got that thing locked. That one there, that little thing there, make sure it's locked, or else you'll have a blooming disaster like me last night.
And my heart sunk for you, mate.
Oh. I really like this pan, it's good, perfect size. We were just saying Jimmy's got the fire maple one, same sort of size. And they're top size for when you're out solo or whatever, or even maybe just a couple of you, but definitely solo. But yeah, you've got to be careful with this handle on Pathfinder. With the fire maple, it folds on top, but with this one, it folds under. So if you don't lock it, well, as you've seen, you can lose your scran. So schoolboy error, but yeah. And I would like to say I won't make that mistake again, but I bloody did it before when I was setting up.
I can vouch for that.
Yeah, you've just got to be on it. You've got to be on it. You've just got to, well, it's one of them, innit? You know what I mean? But you've got to be aware. It's not, I mean, to me, yeah, it is a design flaw in a way. I'd make it the other way to cancel out that potential of it happening. But you could say it's user error and it's my fault, but for me, if I were making it, I'd make it so that couldn't happen. I'd do it the other way around. But anyway, well yeah, well it's not going anywhere, it's staying with me because I'll not replace it, you know what I mean, I'll use it. And I'll just make sure I don't make that mistake again, he says.
Put a fiver on it.
Yeah, exactly. Look at them. Beautiful. Look at the colour on them, eh? Just right them, ain't they, Bobby Dazzlers? So 4 for me and 2 for Billydog, I reckon. Whoa. Tell you what, beautiful. Hey, what a gorgeous place, isn't it, Billy? You're loving it. Loads of fresh water running off everywhere. Fantastic.
Stop and look at the edge there.
Yeah.
There's this thing is good little waterfalls everywhere, isn't there? You must have it's nice and clear.
I'm absolutely loving exploring this this terrain up here. Yeah, it's fantastic and loads to go at. I'm definitely going to be back up here. Yeah, Northumberland, up on the Scottish borders. Yeah, it's a good out place, especially for us that like a bit of bushcraft / adventure. Beautiful. Might as well make a bit of summit. Take something back with me from the trip that I've made. So I left me silky down there in camp and my axe and what have you. So it's gonna have to be a Swiss Army knife. It's not quite a silky or even a Laplander, but it'll do the job.
Time's up now. Yeah, it's 3:15, man.
I know. Little bit of carving's going on, so I'm on with a bit of a spoon here. Nice to make a little bit of a memento. And Jimmy's over here starting doing got a bit of a spatula going on.
Trying.
Always good to do a bit of carving round campfire. Bit of bushcraft. Nice chilled out way to spend an hour or two, and just keeps your skills ticking over, doesn't it? Your knife skills and your woodworking skills and everything, from choosing your wood to to getting it all bang on, if you will. I say bang on, it's never quite bang on, there's always a few quirks, but yeah, nice little skills to practice, aren't they?
Yeah. Something different for me.
Yeah. And it's nice to take some at home from a bit of a trip or whatever, if I'm doing any long trips, like multi-day canoe trips and stuff like that. It's always nice to, you know what I mean, it's take it back with you, I mean, I've got loads of stuff, me, from, that I've made over the years, loads of stuff. I mean, this one, blooming it, that must be, I don't know, quite a few years old, a good few years old, and the colours on it are fantastic, with all the oils that it's been, all those eggs that it's flipped, and all those omelettes and everything else, and all the oil that's got inside it and stained it. That one there, that must be 13-year-old, you know, this one's a good few year, blooming. But yeah, just nice, isn't it?
That was key.
Oh, so I've got a bit of corned beef ash on the fire. Billy's chilling out down here. It's quite cold tonight, isn't it, Jimmy?
Yes, it's coming cold there. We're nice and warm before.
I'm looking forward to getting a bit of warm grub down this.
Yeah.
What are you on, Jimmy?
I'm all tinned up tonight.
All tinned up.
All tinned up and raring to go, mate.
Yeah. Right, let's have a look at this corned beef ash. Whoa, let's have a butcher's. Let's have a butcher's. Have a look.
Oh, that's looking good, that, mate.
Yeah. My lads would call this corned beef soup. There we're here. It's a bit more watery than corned beef ash, but that'll be right, that.
Yeah.
That'll be right. Look at that.
Good filling, that, like bit of bread, mate, to soak up the juices.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'll tell you what, you eat enough for a small village, like.
That's a good pile of scran, that,
Yeah.
isn't it? It's a good pile of scran, that.
I've got my racing spoon ready, you know.
Hey, you're welcome to have a doing there, mate. Definitely.
Got a bit of tatty, bit of onion.
Yeah, yeah.
Bit of meat, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. I'll let you know what it's like, ladies and gentlemen. Smells nice. Oh.
Is it alright?
Oh. It's as Rick says, it's a Bobby Dazzler.
Hey, a Bobby Dazzler.
I spotty dog that, right?
It's a nice plate of food, that.
Tea time! It's tea time!
Well, I'll tell you what though, it's bloody burning me leg. I've not even been cooking in this pan. That's just the heat from the food coming through. Oh, fire. That's looking, oh, look at that. Couple of slices of crusty bread in there. Look at that. Now that's a Bobby Dazzler, eh? Hey, bit of corned beef ash. If you ever watch any of my films, you'll know I love a bit of corned beef ash. It's my go-to. Yeah, it's my go-to scran. Because it's dead simple, but it's dead filling and dead warming and fantastic winter scran.
A hearty meal.
A hearty meal, and it's a good one to make for a group and all, you know, it's easy, you know. Oh, it's proper cow tonight. Cow tonight. So I mean, oh, rab booties, wool socks. Oh, and Ellie Hansen thermal kegs, because it's a bit bloody fresh out here, I can tell you. That's coming off though. Oof. But fleece might be staying on, to be fair. Little Billy were proper ready for his bed tonight and all. He disappeared from our communal camp before, and I thought he'd just gone up into the woods. And sometimes he goes in woods and buries himself a bit of an hole, and but he disappeared. I thought, I wonder where he is. And then when I come back up here, he was led in his pit under the tarp, you know. So he knew he were right bollocks to this. I'm going to go and get in bed. So no messing this morning fire wise. We're not pissing about. Bit of cotton wool with a bit of Vaseline out me emergency fire kit. I'm just going to get it going. Bit colder last night really, but it was smart, bit more of a wind, but we've been bloody lucky with weather. So last morning up here for now, until next time. Yeah.
Nice fire.
Get this bugger going.
Yeah.
First fire of the day. Bloody fantastic, innit? Hey? Them flames licking up, man. Oh, mate. Blow 'em in your hands. Love it. Love it. Get a brew on, eh, Jimmy?
Yeah. Just move this tripod so we get it over the fire.
Yeah. Bit of corned beef hash for breakfast. Bit of corned beef hash for starters. And then Jimmy's going to rattle up some pancakes. Billy's got his dish of corned beef hash down there as well. So,
It's banging.
it's alright, isn't it, Jimmy?
What a way to start the day.
Not a bad little starter
Lovely,
anyway.
jubbly.
Little bit of crusty bread.
Aye.
So,
Yum, 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 yum.
sometimes if you're doing a pot of this stuff, it's handy just to do a big pot in it, and
Have some for
you know,
the next day.
yeah, exactly.
It's bloody
So-
lovely though.
Cracking starts at day with a brew and a warm fire.
Yeah.
What it's all about, innit?
It is. Happy days.
It's what a fantastic camp it's been. Fantastic 3 days up in Northumberland on Scottish borders. Me and Billy have loved it. Where are you, Billy? Billy, come here! Billy! Come here, good boy. What you like, lad? What you like? Jimmy's gone to drop his shopping, so didn't want little Billy running over and sneaking up behind him and getting a log on the end of his nose. Hey, what are you doing, you? So, but yeah, we've had a fantastic time. Been great to catch up with Jimmy. Absolutely brilliant. So, second brew at day on now. We're going to do a few pancakes, and then we're going to be breaking camp. Get Billy's bedroll packed away. Hey? Yeah, no. Come off it. Good lad. This is Billy's bedroll. Got to look after dogs, haven't you? So he's got his insulated pad under there. Same as we have. Sunny fur that the dog. Oh, I shouldn't call him a dog. He's my best mate, ain't you? It's only fair that Billy has the same as us. So he's got his insulated mat, his foam mat, he's got his wool blanket, and then I've got the builder's tarp as well. Little builder's tarp. So it's not only Billy's, that doubles as my ground cloth for sleeping on under tarp. But I roll it up in builder's tarp as well. Keep it all waterproof when it's on top of the rucksack. But it's a bit of extra kit to carry, but it's only fair, isn't it, Billy, eh? Got to keep you warm, haven't we, lad, eh? So you got to look after him, haven't you? Get the tarp down now, eh? Whoa. The third out peg, innit?
Always a bonus packing down in dry conditions.
My little pouch for all my cordage. So prusik loops on the outside, ridgeline and guy lines inside. There's two camps when it comes to packing away your tarps. Do you fold it or do you stuff it? Well, I do a bit of both. I mean, we're alright this morning. We've had a couple of hours chilling and cooking, so it's managed to dry this tarp, so it might be staying in its bag till I use it again next time. I'll not be getting it out, but I'll be using it within a couple of days, so I'm going to fold it. if I was leaving it in for a long time, I might stuff it just because of the crease lines. Some people say if you leave them folded all the time in your bag, the crease lines are going to become a weakness, but yeah, I don't think about that too much. But when it's folded, it goes in my rucksack a lot easier. I can slide it down the back of my rucksack than when I stuff it. If I stuff it, it's alright in the side pocket, but folded, it slots in a lot better. And it's not like we're ironing creases in it, is it? So this was a fire pit, all gone, absolutely. Load of buckets of water on it. Jimmy got a load of buckets of water put on it. Everything's out. All the rocks were cold. We've shifted all them, all covered all the ground up, cleared it all out, got rid of all the ashes, got rid of everything. All rubbish has gone with us. So like you can see, absolutely no sign apart from a few footprints. Eh? That's what they say, innit? Leave only footprints, take only photographs. Do you know what I mean? And the odd spoon that you've whittled. But yeah, we've cleared it all out, so happy with that. So that's it, end of a top camp. And what a fantastic 3 days it's been. Been fantastic to get up here and meet Jimmy. It's been a good few years and we've had a proper good camp.
Aye.
So what a lovely place Northumberland is as well, on the Scottish borders. And we'll be back before long, me and Billy, there's no doubt about it. We'll be back up here to catch up with Jimmy and maybe even have an adventure or two on our own somewhere. But what a fantastic place.
Yeah.
And like I say, it's been a great trip. So if you don't follow Jimmy already, get him followed. Lundy's Wild Camping and Bushcraft, Jimmy Lundy, and he's got hundreds of videos on there, from the Cheviots, from all the hills and everything round here in the forests, bushcraft, camping, having a few beers, talking a bit of bollocks, but having a bloody fantastic time. Yeah, he does solo stuff, he does group stuff, he gets out with his mate Rooney a bit, and the occasional trip with me and a few others, but check him out anyway. And anyway, thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you again real soon. See you later.
Cheers everybody.
Zara.
You touch on me.
It has been an absolute pleasure.